In today's video, I'm going to show you how to beat the mystery triumphs here for the Festival of the Lost. This is going to get you the new Lost Memento, and on top of that, I'm going to bring you a Festival of the Lost guide explaining and simplifying the event for you. So let's jump right into it. First things first, if you want to beat the first mystery triumph, you're going to need to unlock the Clovis Bray ornament for your festival mask. Put this on your mask right here, and then after doing so, you're going to need to load into the Saber Strike, and once you kill the boss at the end, the Fallen Saber, it will then beat that first objective. The second objective you can see there is a 100 out of 100, and that's because you need to kill 100 ads on Neomuna while wearing the Nimbus mask. So you make sure to put on the Nimbus mask ornament there, and then go onto Neomuna and kill 100 ads, and then you'll be able to beat that secret objective. The third and final secret objective for the Festival of the Lost is 25 finishers, but those finishers need to be on a legendary haunted sector with the Tormentor mask. So keep that in mind. Put on the Tormentor mask, go to the Legend Lost sector, and finish 25 enemies, and then you'll beat that third and final objective. Once you've done all that, you'll be able to claim your prize here, the Lost Memento. Let's go ahead and check this out and see what it looks like on some weapons. All right, so let's look at it on the commemoration. This is what Twilight Keepsake looks like on the commemoration. Woo, that is nice. That is the all black shader that people have been wanting for a long time now. That looks really nice. All right, so let's look at it on the big quest. Okay. Woo. Dang, that is the shader. I love that. Let's check it out on the Apex Predator. Oh, I need this on everything. I need this on every gun that I have in the game. Oh my gosh, I need this. Techian Force. Oh, that looks so clean. That looks so clean. The Forbearance. Forbearance already has looking pretty all blacked out. Let's see what happens when we throw this bad boy on. Oh. Oh. It goes completely black with a little tiny bit of like purple on the handle. Let's check out the Heritage with it on. Oh, that looks so good. All right, Kept Confidence. No, don't tell me this goes all black. This is gonna be so sick if this is like dipped in black. This is gonna be everyone's favorite handgun. This. Oh! That looks so good. Holy, that looks so good. I've got to get as many of these as possible now. Now on to a Festival of the Lost 2023 Fast Farm Guide. You're going to get the quest right here, Sophisticated Sculpting, of course, from Eva Levante. And then what you need to do is beat each higher difficulty of each map's Lost sector. So you've got Moon, Nessus, EDZ, and Europa. Keep in mind that these are on a 2-hour rotation. So once you start doing it, it's going to take you roughly, 6 to 8 hours to get them all done, depending upon at what point in time you start your first one. So it's better to start sooner rather than later. The rotation for us went Moon, Nessus, Europa, and then obviously lastly is going to be EDZ, which I'm keeping a timer up right now. It's going to come up in 20 minutes, so that way I don't miss it. Because obviously when it comes into rotation, you're going to have 2 hours to get it done. So be mindful of that. As I'm recording this video, this is an update to the absolute fastest Spectral page farm currently that we know of, so take advantage of this while you can. So select Neptune, go to the replayable missions, click Legendary, go to First Contact, and that's the checkpoint where it'll be held. Have someone on your fire team refresh the checkpoint, come over here, Osiris dips out, then your 2 pods spawn in. Once your 2 pods spawn in, you and your teammate are going to get in, call out to the guy who's holding the checkpoint that you've hopped into it. They will rejoin back in, and then just like that, you're going to get a free 10 Spectral pages. It can vary. You can get 9 or more, roughly around 10 from each clear. So that is going to be the absolute most efficient Spectral page farm. So make sure to take advantage of that while that still is in the game, because that'll get you up to the max cap, which is 75, I believe. So hopefully find that helpful. Once you get these Spectral pages farmed up pretty high, you're then going to load into the Lost Sector. And one thing to keep in mind, you do want to actually kill 15 headless ones in the Lost Sector, even though once you kill 10, the boss will spawn. You'll want to kill 15 in total. And it's really important to actually land a bullet on each of those 15 headless ones. So that way you'll be able to convert as many Spectral pages as you possibly can into manifested pages. And that will go from a 1-to-1 ratio. You should get 15 Spectral pages turned into 15 manifested pages, as long as, again, as you tag up each of the headless ones. Like, just land 1 bullet on it before your teammates or blueberries on your team killed the headless one. And then you put the manifest pages in the lore book, and you get lore, and you use the materials from the candy to farm up and grab random rolls of the weapons from Eva Levante, which we'll go demonstrate now. So once you're at Eva Levante, you'll be able to go to the Hocus Focusing, and you'll be able to grab exotic armors potentially. Obviously it takes a lot of candy. 2,500 is quite a bit, so be careful with that. Don't blow all your candy on that unless that's actually what you really want to do. And keep in mind that there will actually be a phase faded engram. So for example, if you've never found Peregrine Greaves on your Titan, if you actually grab this exotic armor piece, you will guaranteed get the exotic that you've never found. So this is actually really good for completing people's collections. It's a good catch-up mechanic that Bungie's incorporating in this. So I'd highly recommend to take advantage of that if you haven't completed your exotic collection on all 3 characters just yet. If not, however, though, you can obviously grab one of the 4 weapons that are here. None of the weapons are extremely appealing. There's some cool roles of the horror story if you want to use the horror story in more like PvP. The Macabre is a pretty good PvP sniper as well. Jurassic Green has some pretty average roles, and the Cosmic is definitely not it at all for PvE or PvP. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the best perks, and it's the wrong frame, so we're not going to be using the Cosmic really in anything. Honestly, out of all the 4 weapons here, the Macabre is probably the best, and then Horror Story and Jurassic Green are kind of mid. So if you want to turn in your Eerie Engrams and Candy, you can do so here, just like that. Get a Macabre, maybe get a decent roll on it. Snapshot and High Ground, that's definitely not it. Wonder if this will allow me to body shot enemies more powerful though. We'll have to test that out. Those hard body shots. They just nerfed body shot damage for snipers though, so I doubt this is going to be anything fun. So that's pretty much it for farming through Festival of the Lost this season. If you want to farm this Memento infinitely, you need to do Legend Lost Sectors, and at the end there's a small chance, or so that's what I've been told. I've obviously only gotten 1 at this point in time, the time I'm recording this video. So if there's any changes to that, I'll pin a comment down below letting you know. But I feel like this Memento is probably the real winner of the event. It's obviously a limited time memento, so if you want to slap this on every weapon you have in the game, or at least all of the crafted ones, you're going to want to do a ton of legendary lost sectors and pray that RNG is good to you and that it drops quite a bit. After enough time has gone, we'll know the exact drop rate percentages, and I'll bring you that information either in a comment on this video or on Twitter. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Happy grinding. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed the video, smash the like button, and click on the screen here to watch another one from the channel. As always, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Later.